Yes, now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Listen to Weezer. The record in question was OK Human, recorded if not put out in 2021. It was recommended on the Patreon by my friend Mo. Respect, Mo! Yeah, big! 12 tracks. A couple of interluding sections, if it was me. And I took the project as it was. And I was telling you how many tracks were on the record. I would say 10 tracks, personally. I'd say 10 tracks. Quite literally, there was 12, but let's say 10 songs at least. 10 whole songs. This album has incorporated a lot of strings. A lot of orchestral elements, more so on the string front. It really suited the band, and the mixing and engineering of the incorporation of those instruments was executed to a T. Done really well. Done really, really well. The songwriting was fantastic, and the reoccurring theme throughout the record was how brief the songs were, yet enough content and enough concentrated writing capability to ensure that it just really worked well. Like, each and every song was a good song, essentially. I couldn't find any real weak spot in this record, which I stated as we were going through. Normally there'd be a particular melody or a concept from this band, Weezer, that I'd think, alright, it's not the greatest song on the record, but as far as this record was concerned, it was all very well done. It was very well cohesive, and it was a great project. I mean, at this point, I can't really rate these Weezer records out of 10 because there's so much content, and I don't want to place one above or beyond the other, but, in the grand scheme of things, I thought this was a really good project. I thought this was... I mean, I'll be real with you. I don't know if there's some degree of business ploy in making the songs this short, sort of mass-produce content, and garner more streams, which is a controversial statement to make, but I do know that artists do that, especially as we came into, let's call it the 2015s onwards, and streaming tended to be quite prevalent, and these artists, definitely weren't making money from the streaming generation in relation to physical copies, but hey, to go with the flow, let's make short form content, such as the entire world is now based on short form content, and, garner and generate a couple more streams. That's some food for thought, That's some food for thought, because obviously they didn't start off in this manner. But, the writing was good. Definitely enough content upon the no more than 3-minute tunes, which was generally the way of the record. What more needs to be said? The drumming was cool. A lot of people in the comments were saying you could tell that the drummer had like a big say in the writing. So I don't know if the drummer has their own style of writing, conceptually or performance-wise. But the drumming production was really good as well. As far as like the cymbals are concerned, I think it was the crash cymbal in particular. It was just programmed to a beautiful degree where we heard it sugarcoat the top of the mix, whereas it wasn't so bold. It was like you're listening to a metal band. I didn't comment on that during the listen, but it was something that caught my ear. The higher register of the ringing cymbal and the upper harmonics of such, it sounded really good. The guitar work was cool. I can't really comment on the bass lines because they didn't pop out to me, so I guess that was a little bit of space for critique. But it's all based on the vocal melody, and the chorus sections were really good. There were certain parts on this record I wanted to go a little bit more deeper into my commentary and my, concentration of the song. But to put a long story short, when it comes to this band, they play it safe. And they play it safe because they're so good at what they do. They're so good at songwriting. They just put pen to paper, get a few chords, write a song, and it always comes out good. That's how good this band is, as far as like your pop rock songwriting is concerned. They just know how to write a good song, and it seems like they've just been doing this since day one, and they've rinsed and repeated, and it works. So as far as the depth of analysis, it's irrelevant. The bottom line is there's some great chorus sections that I really liked. There's some cool lyrics that I liked, and overall the sound was really bloody good. Hey, what more needs to be said? That was OK Human by Weezer. I'm signing out on that. Peace.